For any of you thinking it, then yes, I do regret choosing this topic, but hey, I've started this now and can't be bothered to scrap it for another idea, so here it is. To review right here, with the top 10 video game dogs. This list will cover the 10 best canine companions and encounters that we've had the pleasure of meeting over the years. But before we begin, please note that this list will only apply to dogs and not all canines, so wolves don't qualify for this list. So let's... Can't think of a dog joke. This list is going to get rough. Dog! Okay, that joke was shit as well. But in all seriousness, we have Parappa the Rapper in at number 10. Yes, that's right. Don't forget that the mad dog with the mad rhyming skills is indeed a dog in addition to being a dog. I mean, how many dogs do you know that have driven a car or baked a cake? Okay, sure, he fucked up on both of those occasions, but he's still cool enough to get with the bitches at the end of the game. Dog puns. Brown! I have to admit, for all of the flaws that this game has, it does have two great redeeming features. It has A, great atmosphere, and B, a dog that helps out the player by looking for useful items in the form of Brown. Well, sort of useful items. He mainly just goes looking for biscuits. Typical dog. But through all the horrors and psychological fuckery that Jennifer is forced to endure in this game, you can at least take solace in the fact that she's not alone, because her friendly, furry companion is not actually there because he's wandered off looking for more biscuits. Huey! Some might say that the White Shepherd was ripped off from Rule of Rose, or that Brown was a rip-off of Haunting Ground. Either way, I honestly don't care, so feel free to have it out with one another in the comments section. But I will say that the Haunting Ground came out first, so I may have ruined this before it's even begun, but I digress. Huey is the canine companion from Capcom's Haunting Ground. Once more, acting as our guard dog against all manner of weird psychos that presumably just want to give Fiona a hug, Huey can be ordered to attack said weirdos, assist in solving puzzles, as well as scouting out your surrounding area. And what's better is that he doesn't keep getting himself lost looking for treats.
Lane Goodman.
7!
Annoying dog! Fuck it, I'll admit it. I love the annoying dog. He's so annoying that he's great. Being the avatar for the game's own creator, the annoying dog exists purely to hinder the player's progression through many a mild inconvenience. Such tomfoolery includes stealing a quest-important item from the player's inventory, hiding in the player's inventory, randomly appearing in the options menu, showing up as a bomb, and many, many more bizarre and strange encounters that will make you facepalm and wonder when this dog will stop trying to ruin your day. He's annoying in the sense that he acts as a minor inconvenience. That is, if you ignore the bomb parts. And less in that he's trying to threaten the player. Also, he keeps showing up all the goddamn time. I love him.
Take me down, 6 underground.
Chop! Chop's cool, and now that I've said that, I don't think there's anything else that really needs to be said in this entry. Though Lamar is its owner, it's actually Franklin, or should I say, you, they'll be spending most of the time with him. GTA 5 lets you do so much stuff, from everyday leisurely activities to mass murder. But one thing you can do in addition to this is to take your friend's Rottweiler for a walk, play fetch with him, and go for a drive with him. And yes, you can order him to attack pedestrians, and I suppose you could also get him to assist you while you're robbing a jeweler store if you really wanted to.
Wanna make you mine, better get in line. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Riley! Whereas this dog's been to war. It's gone to war, oh my god! Probably the selling point of this game, Call of Duty Ghost's most redeemable feature aside from... Nah, you know what, I'm not getting into this today. So let's just focus on the dog, and I just realised I've done a BBC News by trying to change the depressing subject by bringing up puppies. Riley is a German Shepherd who has received combat training, can ride with his squad mates in many vehicles, including, but not limited to, lorries, Humvees and tanks, and has killed and assisted in killing so many goddamn Latin American terrorists, or whoever the fuck the bad guys were in that game. Dogs are said to be man's best friend, and I can totally understand why after seeing this one go into battle. Someone give it a medal. Or failing that, a chew toy. How about a chew toy in the shape of a medal? DD! Exactly the same reason as the last entry, only DD has an eye patch. That is quite literally the only reason he's in at number 4. I mean, how many combat dogs do you know who wear an eye patch? That's right. 1. Diamond Dog. Koromaru! Okay, now we move on to the badass dogs of this list, with Koromaru kicking off at number 3. Holy shit, that dog has a knife in his mouth! Koromaru is probably one of the best video game animals ever. Not only can he somewhat understand what everyone is saying, but he can also shank monsters with a knife that he carries in his mouth, and he can summon a persona as well. I mean, he's a dog as well as a persona user. Okay, so he's not blasting his theoretical brains out every time he calls it forth, which is a bit of a letdown. However, that doesn't change the fact that even though he looks like he's constantly happy, this dog will fuck you up if you're not careful. Dog meat! I only ever ask for 3 things from an NPC companion. 1, that they don't get in the way. 2, that they support me in and out of combat while still allowing me to take the lead. And 3, that I can make them wear sunglasses. The fact that dog meat ticks off parts 1 and 2 in Fallouts 1, 2 and 3, Robo Puppy or whatever that thing was called that the king dumped on me in Fallout New Vegas doesn't count, and considering that Fallout 4 let me put goggles on dog meat, just improved the game by about 500%. That's right, dog meat in goggles improves Fallout 4 by that much. Considering that you have the option of travelling the wastes with a small furry companion that can attack people who mean you harm while sporting a pair of stylish dog goggles, or perhaps they're doggles, is enough to demonstrate how awesome and how loved by the community dog meat is, and I honestly can't think of a better canine character to have around. With the exception of the number 1 entry, of course. Sam! Let's look at this for a second. He's a talking dog who walks on 2 legs, wears a suit and a fedora, and drives a DeSoto. He's also a loose cannon freelance police officer / detective who works out of an apartment building with his psychotic colleague who's also a small white rabbit. I mean, how can you improve a canine character any more than that? Well, he has a sense of humour by making wisecracking comments whenever the opportunity arises. Okay, any other ways of making him more awesome? Yep, he's also known to play poker every now and then, at certain underground establishments, and I'm pretty sure that he saved the world on more than 4 occasions. Any other ways of making him better? Yes, actually, when you stop and remember that he carries a gun. Even the gun part on its own would be enough to get into the number 1 entry, but Sam has so much more going for him that he's taken the number 1 entry by a mile in comparison to everyone else, and that's why Sam from Sam & Max makes it in at number 1 on this list. And that's all we've got time for today, but if you happen to own a dog that carries a gun, then like this video and subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to send me pictures of your dog with whatever gun it carries on Twitter, because otherwise I won't believe you, for news and updates, or on Patreon to support this channel further, and I'll catch you all in the next video. See ya!
Sometimes I think this life is killing me.